flames up.
You can doubt it, they gave me limits like he can't be right. It's envy, they see you winning and they can't be hyped. I'm well driven in this tenant, need a camping light. They was sleep, I'm in a gym, this was vamps for life. We was I got it. Sheaf rocker, native tongue pop, 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 Shari she's a flippin', I got you. Don't forget the $sign, I could school you. Sheaf rocker, 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 sheaf rocker. I got it. Look, I'm the sheaf rocker, native tongue pop. Larry Nassar flipping, homie, I got you. Don't forget the $sign, I could. Mems. Look, hey bitch, I started from the back seat. Right. Now I'm back whipping through these back streets, raised by the black sheep. Big drip, it's 50 and that's a fact, B. Nigga dressed in Paris like Apache. Can't sleep enough, this loud make fiends stay up. Window of opportunity, Malcolm with the K-tuck. Yeah, we sip Remy with this fat Joe lit. We all the way up. Learn to talk less, I noticed that they ain't say much. Heard they call feelings like Basada cause I came up. Switch my mind frame, get the picture, I changed up. Playing mind games with your bitch and I'm spaced up. You give her your all, still that pussy, she gave up. This ain't a game, this a sport, young man. Type of flow, I turn the body to a corpse, young man. I don't know you, I don't know what you was told, young man. But if you try and eat, you gotta stay the course. These niggas fucking with the wrong one. They the second guess the wrong one. 1 second and they all done. No, my niggas on one. Tommy boy with the long drum. I've been shooting for my goals, let it till it all come. Think they second guess the wrong one. 1 second and they all done. No, my niggas on one. Tommy boy with the long drum. I've been shooting for my goals, let it. We above the rim with it like Birdie, we bring the pain. Exciting out of nothing, that's different from David Blaine. From where you even boulder, you surfing the Eddie Kane. Rolling the Mary Jane, get Dutch and dispose the vein. We riding in lowest lane and black Impalas be weighing. You underestimated, I never stressed I was patient. Assumed I'm silver spoon, I wasn't so pressed to make it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, how the hell they question fucking with the wrong one? They the second guess the wrong one. 1 second and they all done. No, my niggas on one. Tommy boy with the long drum. I've been shooting for my goals, let it till it all come. Think they second guess the wrong one. 1 second and they all done. No, my niggas on one. Tommy boy with the long drum. I've been shooting for my goals, let it till it all.
I said, come on. I said, come on. Yeah, come on. I said, come on. Hello, 50 Cent, Entertainment, Track Masters. I said, come
now it's summertime. We've been together now for a little while. It's a perfect kind of season to fall in love, babe. Let's go all the way and make this last. You see, my mind is already made up. I know exactly what I want, and I'm waiting for you to give it. Just let your mind run free and give your love to me. What you want it to be, won't you let it be? Let it be, let it be, baby. Oh, let it see, baby. Let it be, let it be. I'm going out tonight, and I'm looking right, just like I knew I would. And there's a party going on, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to get my freak on.
Violators Unlimited Radio Podcast Show every Saturday. 3 to 5 p.m. Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic.
Coronavirus.
It is flu season.
I'm telling you, it's real.
If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me if you're contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
And we're going to save lives, and New York is going to thank you.
Down and show these people what time it is, boy.
Coronavirus.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Show me your mouth. Say it.
You're contagious.
God forbid. Thanks from all New Yorkers.
So stay home. Stop the spread.
Save lives, period.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
It's going to be just fine.
But that's what government is supposed to do, right?
Coronavirus. It's getting real.
Don't believe the hype.
And we kick coronavirus ass.
Don't believe the hype.
Violators Unlimited Radio.
That's what I say.
Checking out the sounds of DJ Crazy Ed.
Bitch, I got problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and do because bitch, I got problems on problems I solve them. Bitch, I got problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who lying for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely can trust it. I talk to a shorty, she bagging the bucket. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune. I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know if you bitches are thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and doubt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. Fuck all the pictures, dimensions. I don't with your digits, I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems I solve them. I run through.
You checking out the sounds of DJ Crazy Ed.
Count it. With my slide, count it. Devil's spine. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I blow the residual and fucking your bitch like it's part of my ritual. Part of the visual, but money you give me a heart on it's typical. I wanted it physical, $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't want to fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers is all on my ass. Now look all of them pitiful, and all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it, live without it, live without it.
I got it. Shit, Mems. Look. I got it. I got it. Shit, Mems. Look, I'm the chief rocker, native tongue popper. Yeah, chief rocker, native tongue pop. 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 That's I got it. Chief, Mems. Look, I'm the chief rocker, native tongue pop. That's yeah. Larry Nassar flipping, homie, I got you. Don't forget the dollar sign. I could school you again and turn it into Columbine. Whoa. Yeah, you know the vibes, grind always. Hustling in your hallways, the law you nigga trade. Gamble with a low spade, Gucci's for the new shades. Thriller, they jacking me on this mic, I could move grades. Whoa, I was looking for help. Till I met a that told me she don't fuck with the help. I can't expect someone to do what you won't do for yourself. It got me tripping, now I'm swimming through these women like Phelps. Fuck how she felt. I'm fucking in this fuck, I'm out. I'm all real, I ain't really in the front for clout. You gotta chill, all that dry snitch, it come with a drought. I'd rather blow a couple bands, make it rain on the doubt. G, Mems, what's up?
Flavor in your air. New flavor in your air. I got new flavor in your air. 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 New flavor in your air.
He can doubt it, they gave me limits like he can't be right. It's envy, they see you winning and they can't be hype. I'm well driven in this tenant, need a camping light. They was sleep, I'm in a gym, this what Vamps feel like. We was parked fresh, we just wanted the floss best. Ain't no offset, we had Cardis in all sets. Make that boy stretch if he try flex on my spot. I was driven when I heard my music play from a drop. Fed my hunger with a chopped cheese and mop. On the block, drop this bitch playing ball. Singing fiend for the rock, selling lost to my man mother. Hustle never stop, sacrifices for that plug, that power get you shot, get you shot, get you shot.
Violators Unlimited Radio Podcast Show every Saturday. 3 to 5 p.m. Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus!
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want you all to do for me.
Check this out, man.
Don't panic.
Coronavirus!
It is flu season.
I'm telling you, it's real.
If you're sick, stay home. Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus!
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
And we're going to save lives, and New York is going to thank you.
Show these people what time it is, boy.
Coronavirus!
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Show me your
God forbid.
Thanks from all New Yorkers.
So stay home. Stop the spread.
Save lives, period.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
It's going to be just fine.
But that's what government is supposed to do, right?
Coronavirus!
We kick coronavirus ass.
Violators Unlimited Radio.
That's what I say.
Woo! That's what I'm saying.
That's
Welcome
what
back.
we said.
Welcome back. Yo, listen, you 6 feet away? Let me see. I got like about 3. You got to put your hand out, brother.
I gotta put my hand out? Okay.
Yeah, we good. 6 feet. All right,
good?
we
I
good.
ain't 6 feet, though.
You 3.5. You 3.5. You good.
Yeah. Y'all better put your mask on.
Listen. Listen, they said if anything fly past you, if it's behind you, keep walking straight. So you behind me, brother. So we good. Yo, happy Saturday. Welcome back. This is Violators Radio. Once again, we're on this crazy epidemic thing that's going on. So family, check us out. Those who have missed us, we miss y'all. And we're back. The whole crew was not here because we had to figure out how we're going to do this. So here today is my partner in crime.
Oh, yeah. Holla.
Holla.
Oh, yeah. Holla.
And of course, the man who's bringing those sounds to us is DJ Crazy Ed. Word.
Crazy Ed is in the building, as always, rocking with us all day, every day.
Word up. And we trying to get our people on Zoom, so we trying to figure this out because all of us is not computer savvy, so we trying to get this done. So every week you might see different faces here. And some of us might be on Zoom,
right,
or one of the social media things, and the others will be here at the studio.
Yo, Chris.
Yo.
How you spell savvy? Because I don't
S-A-V.
Savvy.
Savvy. Listen, I'm a counselor. I ain't a teacher. I talk about feelings.
This is not a killer and a bee.
Right. And you know what, D? Good segue, because we're going to talk about that later on the second half. We're going to talk about a couple of things we got to talk about today. You know, we're going to talk about what we've been doing through this coronavirus thing. Things that Ed got something coming up with the
BX Boys.
Bronx Boys.
Yes,
they
sir.
got a little dedication, not a little dedication, let me say, take that. They got a dedication marathon coming up soon for a fallen soldier. So we're going to talk about that later. And then on the second half of this, we're going to talk about some mental health check-ins. Because everybody's talking about the health part of taking care of your body and all this other stuff. And, you know, one of our people here, Big Rich, they was talking about that last week about the mental check-in. You know, the health check is one thing because this virus is doing a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But one thing is all the same through everybody is the mental health.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you're going through, it's the mental health, depression, anxiety, and everything else. So we're going to touch bases on that on the 4 o'clock time.
Yeah, the 4 o'clock hour.
On the 4 o'clock hour. So we want to give our audience some things that we're talking about today. So this way we can let you know ahead of time what we talking about, so you can tune in, come back, drink some coffee, because we know you're not going nowhere because you're staying in, right, D?
Yo, they ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere. So we got it.
We ain't going nowhere.
Word up.
You already know. We here, so y'all got to be here with us.
That's right. You understand that?
So get it together. First, you know, for this first hour, we just want to say welcome back to all of us and our bros that's not here, you know. And then it's just been a crazy 2 months.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of us, you know, we've been in there sick. Some of our friends and family caught the as
virus.
they call it, the beast.
The beast. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they call it the beast. So they caught the beast, and some of them didn't make it out of it. Some did. Thank God for that. But the others that didn't make it, you know, we send our condolences to all the families and friends and family of everybody that's out. And it's hard because now you can't even really pay your respects because when the funerals and the wakes is only for family, close family, immediate family. You can't even go and visit anymore.
I don't know about that, D, because those our Jewish brothers, they stood out there. They stood out there for thousands of people. But that was kind of crazy. Was just the factor that they just.
Yeah, they did. But the whole thing is they shouldn't have done that.
True.
You know what I mean? Because now they did it, yeah. But then you got other people doing dumb things as well. You know,
like the barbershop?
The barbershop video. You got 60 people in the barbershop doing a video.
You don't even get that many haircuts in a day.
Exactly. You get maybe 5 people to come in your barbershop. Now you got 60 in there trying to do a video. And then, you know, they got the house party they had in the other state where it was almost about 200-300 people up and down them steps, crazy connected. Our people, y'all, I don't understand what's wrong with y'all.
Oh, you forgot your boy had a party too, right?
Who?
Dak. Oh, I forgot.
Dak had 10 people. And they was all separated.
Allegedly, they
were
separated.
I was there.
You flew in, huh?
I flew in. He flew me in.
Oh, was you on Zoom or Google Meets?
I was on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
I was there.
Okay, cool.
Shoot. Yeah, don't mess with my boy.
Don't mess with him? Yo, Ed, how are we gonna do this introduction today? You know, we already start off.
We gonna do your drops. We gotta do your drops.
We gonna do the drops for him?
Yeah, we gotta do the drops.
All right, so you know what? We gonna start off how we do.
Let's do it.
And then from there, we say they name, you do they drop.
But actually, if they not coming,
nah.
Is this
all right, so we
just do
that.
We gonna say they name, you do they drop.
There you go.
How's that?
That sounds good to me.
That sound like a plan?
Yeah.
All right, so before we get really deep into everything, I guess I'm gonna start it off.
Of course.
All right.
You got the number one spot.
That's right. Holla. Yo, this is your boy Daryl, aka Sneaky. Who's calling? Yes. You on Violators Radio?
I bet it's Dave.
Who is calling?
What up? This is Wiz. What's good, yo?
What up?
What up, Wiz?
Wiz, what's the do?
From Love and Lust. What's good, man? How y'all doing? I'm checking y'all out right now.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yo,
We
appreciate
good,
you. How you doing? Everything all right with you?
You and the family?
Yeah. Well, you know, I had it. So
Okay.
I survived it.
Oh, well,
So,
thank
I'm
God for
glad to
that.
be
You know what I
back.
mean? You here, so that's good.
Word up.
Yeah. I just want to let you know I'm checking y'all out right now.
Oh,
Do your thing. We'll be back soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
All day. You know,
Yeah,
we appreciate that, too, yo. I'm glad that you're doing
No
good.
doubt.
You know, hell yeah, you got to get back.
Get back.
I know you coming back.
Get your health together. Take care of your family. Do what you need to do. Because we need you out here. We need all our soldiers, our generals, our colonels, our sergeants, everybody out here.
Yo, it is real, man. A lot of people wasn't taking it serious and still not. Because, you know, I've seen people still, like, in the parks, too many people. You know, they're not taking it serious yet. You know, it's gotta be, it's real, man. This is real. What I went through, man, I would not wish this on my enemies.
Yeah.
But I just want to wish you a great show, man. I'm gonna check y'all out.
But Wiz, you know what? What we would like you to do is call back. You know, because especially on the second hour, on the 4 o'clock hour, because we're gonna talk about the mental health status of it. Because I know the health thing you went through, but that mental status that you went through afterwards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that, and you can chime in on how you felt as a person who went through it.
Right. Just let us know your state of mind, how it was.
All right.
All right. So call us
I'll
back
hit
on
y'all
the
back
on
the
the 4
second half.
o'clock. All right, brother.
Peace.
All right, peace.
All right, real quick, because I know people going to call in.
Yes.
Yo, my name is Daryl, a.k.a. the light-skinned wonder of the world, because I am light-skinned. A.k.a. Sneaky D, a.k.a.
Nobody light-skinned is rapping harder than Ice-T. You disagree, take the Tyson approach and fight me. Don't slip up or
get got.
Why not, man?
I'm coming for that number one spot.
Not.
Rappers swearing they don't pop. But I'm coming for that number one spot.
Not.
He said not.
Hurry up.
Holla boots.
Well, you gotta understand, D. It's always a spot. Oh. Got him.
Yes. You on Violators Radio. Who is speaking? Hello? Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está? ¿Qué es tu nombre? Okay. Come back to us later.
Come back to us later.
Hello. Hola.
Come back and
Yeah, they got cut up.
Yeah. All right. If you're on Zoom, hit the button that says unmute. Yo, once again, this is Chris Ali, and I'm just cutting it short. I am the what?
Go ahead.
I'm Chris Ali. I'm the what?
That's it. Yes.
I'm good.
You on Violators Radio. Hold on.
Good. Play if you want. Let's do it. I'm a young CEO. Sure. Yeah. I go I want. Good. Play if you want. Let's do it. I'm a young CEO. Sure.
Yeah. You on Volley Radio? Who's calling, please?
Who is that?
Super slurpy.
Oh, Puerto Rico Rich is in the building.
Puerto Rico Rich?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico Rich. That's why I know the voice.
He said Slurpee is in the building.
Slurpee? Who else? I heard Squirpy, not Slurpee.
Yo, what up, bro?
What's up, Mr. Ali?
I'm chilling, brother. How you feeling? How the family doing?
Everything is great, thanks. Gracias, Papa Dios. Todo está bien. ¿Y tú?
Everything good on this side too.
Oh, that's
I forgot
great.
my Rosetta Stone at home.
Yes, yo. I had to answer for him, Rich. He wasn't ready.
Uh-oh.
Listen,
I'm
Rich.
in trouble.
I'm gonna meet you right there at the corner store.
Yeah.
That's 24-hour joint.
That's right.
It's only 22 now.
Homicide.
And make sure the 40s are cold.
But you good?
Put the code in.
You good, Rich?
What's
How the
that?
family doing?
Todo bien. Thank God everything is good. Just taking care of them because they're old. You know, Pop used to work in Bronx River Projects, and you know he's been through a lot.
Right.
Okay.
But it's all good.
But
he's still here. Blessings to him and Mom. I know Mom doing her thing.
yeah, but I'm happy you're doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm very happy.
Well, thank you. And people that don't know, that's Rich, a.k.a. Puerto Rock, a.k.a. Kid Slurpee.
Original Don Dada of the Violators.
Yep, he's one of the originals that was there with us at the beginning, down
At
in
the
the
beginning.
Union Square,
Word up.
Bronx River, Gompers.
That's
all
when
day.
that's when it was Violators and 55 crew.
Yep, he was there.
Yeah,
He was at the beginning.
Homicide too.
Homicide.
Right up.
There you go, everybody.
That's right.
That's all love. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Okay. I want to wish y'all the best, and I'm always there for y'all.
Thank you, sir. We always there for you too.
All right, we appreciate you, bro.
All right.
All right.
So keep listening. Keep checking us out.
I'm still streaming. I'm still there for y'all. Okay?
All right. Tell moms and pops we said hello and God bless.
You too, Ali. All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Word up.
Yeah, see, we got
But
old
that's,
school
that's,
callers.
that's an old school joint, but it leads right into our next person who comes on.
Who's that?
My favorite Puerto Rican.
Who's that?
Today who am I? Mr. Blunt himself. I'm Mr. Blunt himself, but AKA
Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard. On your 7 every day, that's my word.
Woo. Well, I guess I'm going to do Inspector Detective Civil Fox, a.k.a.
Smooth operator. Sounds so smooth.
Woo!
So smooth.
Oh, Lord.
Back up away from the mic.
Here we go. Everybody back up from the mics.
Back up.
Are you
I
ready?
don't know. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Did you miss me?
Woo! That was dope right there.
That was dope, right?
Yep.
Oh, we do need y'all back, brothers, but I'm saying we did do it by ourselves, and that shit was dope.
Yeah.
We did do it by ourselves.
I think y'all like what happened, too.
Mr. Voice of RX-Rated, how did we sound?
That was dope.
Is the voice around? The voice.
Eyes here. Y'all there?
Yeah. We wanted to know, did we do okay with all that just now?
Introductions?
You don't want the truth?
Yes.
Or you don't want the happy side of it?
We want both.
Okay, so on the happy side of it, Chris Ali, he was boring.
I thought you said happy.
Nah, y'all did a great job. Great job.
That was funny.
He had a loss for words right now.
Yeah, his voice just got to a level, right? It just got real smooth. He says, "It was boring."
He was boring. What?
Yo, that was funny. Oh my God!
Super Dave is on the live watch party feed talking about boo. Hater. My cousin Tim is on. Tim Brown, what up, baby boy? Little Pie is on. What's up, bro?
Mm-hmm.
No, we shouting out everybody.
Word up.
So you already know
in
how
between
that
you shout
works.
that out, tell them the number though.
Huh?
Tell them where we at.
Oh yeah, we need to do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the Violators Unlimited radio show on IXS Radio. That is www.ixsradio.com. That is www.iaxisradio.com. Log in and tune in because we are live, not now.
Right now.
And that's right. For some strange reason, you don't want to see these handsome faces, even though it's 3 instead of 6. But I think we're the 3 best.
4. You just can't see.
Oh yeah. Wait. And the voice. My bad.
The voice.
The 4 best. Excuse me. If you don't want to do that, you can go on Free Agent Radio. That's FREEAGENTRADIO.com. And you could do that as well. And also, if you want to, you could call in. Like everybody else is doing right now, just call in.
Call in, tell us how you feeling. And the number is 347-708-0216. 347-708-0216. I was trying to put my deep voice on for Al.
Dirty.
That was funny.
Yep.
You're on a roll today.
No,
But he didn't finish giving the number.
And then do the number and then go in Espanol.
I was going to do it. I said, you want to talk to Rich like that? I hit the number in Espanol. You were trying to get 3-4. But anyway, listen.
4-7.
Listen,
7-8-0-8-02-16.
You sound like you.
Oh, I got it.
You sound like you was constipated.
I got it.
You sound constipated.
They understood it.
He got
Yo, Kenneth,
crazy,
what up?
man.
Devin, what up, baby boy? We see you.
Word up. But listen,
Brooklyn Brundles, I see you.
we did the Bills. Who you got? A lot of people on your line shouting you out.
Yeah, I'm just shouting them out. Like I said, just the
We got-
first. We can just rock out with that. So I'm just shouting everybody that's showing love, Boots, baby. I see you, baby.
Let him breathe.
The
He's been out
Boots.
for 2 hours now.
You heard Chris? See, now that's why we gonna fight him later. Sawana, what's up? Melvin, what up? Yo, Kurt, I see you, baby boy.
Listen.
Kurt Martin in the building.
Kurt Martin, what up, Kurt? And listen, that's to my MTA brother, Kurt Martin, doing his thing. Be safe out there, brother.
Yeah.
We had the other day, D, I was on a call with one of my people's Pastor Caldwell, Pastor Dinkins, and we did something about mental health we're gonna talk about later. But the fact that one of the people that was on the line was a bus driver.
Wow.
And the bus drivers are having a hard time. Because people getting on the bus, they're getting on the bus for free.
Right.
Right, mind you, because they're going through the back door, they're getting on the bus for free. But how they protecting themselves when people get on the bus without masks, without protected equipment.
Right.
And so they're scared about that. And then you got the governor that's shooting it down about the transit workers and the cleanliness of the trains. And it falls back to the homeless people being on the train. Because now you see a lot of homeless people on the train, which they always been there. But now you see more outgoing because there's not too many people around.
Right.
So you see it more with them staying on the trains so they can be safe. Staying on the train so they can almost try to get away from this disease. But they also are bringing other things to the platform, as you may say.
Things,
like other diseases that they might have.
Right. Well, yeah, because I know Mark has been putting some stuff up. Mark Shelby, shout out to Mark.
Mm-hmm.
He's down with MTA as well. Seeing these videos of the homeless, because they shut it down from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Not yet.
But they're about to.
Mm-hmm.
May 6th.
May 6th.
Yeah. So when they do that, they showing what's going on now in the tunnels at late night. You got these homeless people are making studio apartments in these the 2-seaters in the corner.
Right
there. They making like little studio apartments. They putting tents up and everything up, making things look crazy.
And that's, and I got to applaud the mayor for close down the system in between that time from 1 to 5, because as an ex-MTA employee, knowing that, and then, I'm gonna be straight up, I was a cleaner, cleaning trains, and that is the perfect time for them to be able to clean trains.
Right.
Because the trains don't get cleaned as serious as that
throughout the day.
Throughout the day, and even throughout the night. Because even though the trains that do get laid up in the yard, in the transit yards, it probably be half the fleet, because the other half is still on the road doing work. So you got half a fleet getting cleaned at night, and then you got the other half out there on the roads that are going to the end of each stop, in the terminals to get clean and then go back out 10 minutes later, which is not enough time to really clean a train.
No, not really.
And the only time to get the thorough clean that they asking for to be done is when there's layups in the yards to do it.
Yeah.
Or layups in the tunnels to do it, so a person get up in there. But also these cleaners have to also be careful and aware, because now these cleaners are carrying equipment across third rails.
Yeah. So now they got.
So that's another thing about the union for transit is going to be talking about, because these cleaners that's got to go in, especially got to go into the tunnels at night.
Right.
Now you might run into, like, say for instance, I worked at 180th Street, down in the 180th on the A line. Now you got another whole city down there. Because understand, when you get on that A train, you got to take an elevator down to the A line from Broadway down. So you're going almost down 3 stories to go down to a tunnel. Now imagine that someone's in the back of that tunnel that set up a whole tent city. That's what they call them, tent cities.
Right.
They used to call that tent cities back in the days in the transit, especially at 42nd Street. It used to be a whole nother country in the train system down there.
You're right. Inside those tunnels, they somehow set up shop. Where they had actually cities, like you said. They was getting electricity. They was cooking down there. They had like the tents were their houses and homes and stuff like that. It was a little community.
But you gotta understand something. Even in the wintertime, that was the place for them to keep warm.
Yeah.
To go into a train, like an A train, the C trains.
Yeah, that's right. Because it was nice and warm.
Nice and warm down in the tunnels down there. So those was on 42nd Street, the Times Square area. It's almost like 6 levels going down in there.
Wow.
At Times Square. And do you know about that, especially Times Square, that you go to the control center, not saying where it's at, you go to the control center, even going to the control center, you 2 floors down.
Right, no, absolutely.
So, with Mark being there, Mark, be safe, be out there, be careful with all our MT workers.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
All our MTA
family,
be careful
because most of the people who's working for MTA family are people of color.
Yeah. But you know what? Everywhere that you see the forefront are people of color. Black and brown, we doing it out here. So we out here doing the jobs nobody else wanted to do, and now they getting done. Now all of a sudden we wasn't essential. Now we essential.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's out there. You know what I mean? We gotta do what we gotta do. But now we being recognized
as essential workers.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're important. Remember, we was always the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
Now we up here because everything comes through us. So people got to realize that.
Look, the person that got in front of me worked for Walmart. He walked in free.
See?
But I'm just not trying to be funny, but understand, listen, people, when you go to these places, you should thank these people having these stores open, because these are the only stores that's really open.
Yeah.
Your Walmarts, your Sam's Club, your BJ's, your Costco's.
Yeah.
That's open for us to really get our product and everything else to get. And please, people, understand this is not like we're running out of food either. So don't go try to harbor food and take things that you don't need.
Right, you don't have to overstock. I know people want to just buy stuff to make sure you got it, but you ain't got to go crazy. I mean, 10, 20 packs of toilet tissue, you really not going to go through all that right now. Stop playing.
I'm talking about 20 packs of a 20 pack.
Yeah.
Like you really need 400 tissues.
Right, exactly.
400 rolls of tissues. So, but on that note, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back.
Before you do that,
go ahead.
Let's just do this one quick thing.
Go ahead.
My cousin Tim, he lives in Florida. He was saying that they are opening up the beaches tomorrow in Florida.
Did you see the pictures? Did you see the bodies? Man, come on.
We're going to talk about that too when we come back.
That's another thing to talk about when we come back. And then Sammy's on here, and Georgia is just having, they the deaths are starting to rise up there now.
And they just opened up on Friday or two Fridays ago, right?
They opened up.
It's not a joke.
Right.
It's not a joke.
So we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come right back.
That's right, Crazy Ed. You ready to do what you do?
Yes, sir.
All right, we be back in a few, y'all. Stay tuned. Violators Unlimited Radio. Let's go, baby.
Got me living like a loner. This shit is next level. From niggas dying from pneumonia. Can't even smoke roses when you pushing up the tunes. Ain't no more good times like Walona is over. I should've took trips before this bullshit had surfaced. Trapped up in the crib, got a nigga feeling worthless. Bitches bored on IG, potential workers. Shouts to all the doctors and all the essential workers. Got me living like a loner. This shit is next level. From niggas dying from pneumonia. Can't even smoke roses when you pushing up petunias. Ain't no more good times like Walona is over. I should've took trips before this bullshit had surfaced. Trapped up in the crib, got a nigga feeling worthless. Bitches bored on IG, potential workers. Shouts to all the doctors and all the essential workers. 6 feet distance and 6 feet under digits. The hood don't give a fuck, they still sitting on the benches. Still passing blunts and handy, conducting business. Stimulus checks getting spent on drugs and bitches. Get rich or die trying outside, tough decision. My heart goes out to the brothers stuck in prison. Corona ruined everything around me. Cream go get tested. Shit is getting real, y'all. Yeah.
So check this out. Violators Unlimited Radio Podcast Show. Every Saturday. 3 to 5 p.m. with your Violators Unlimited Radio personalities.
Yo, I'm Dow, a.k.a. Sneaky D, a.k.a. Jim Kelly.
Chris Ali, CEO, Super Dave in full effect.
Friend Love the Dawn.
Hero.
Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard.
Along with
The Violator All-Star DJ.
Crazy A and D Smooth.
3 to 5 each and every Saturday. Tune in.
3 to 5.
You already know what time it is, baby.
Stream it live on iAccessRadio.com. Watch it live on iAccess YouTube channel. Call it at 347-708-0216. Violators Unlimited Radio Podcast Show. With special guests, news and sports.
Mama out.
And the hottest trending topics.
That's right.
Every Saturday on iAccess Radio.
You ain't gotta play hard yet. I know you like the art of sex. I'm putting down my plan like an architect. It's for you, we can argue wet. I got a lot of nerd talking this. Like, I'm straight up, this should make sense to you. Girl, you ain't got a front, don't be acting dumb. Hey, if you got the good, then I want some. I'm trying to get down, this ain't no lie, yeah. But I ain't never fucked with a menage a trois. It's 3 like the stripes on the eye, yeah. Getting live like we at the Mardi Gras. We getting live like we at the Mardi Gras. 3 is the magic number, ask my partner. I be serving that ass like a bartender. I'm on it, you want you ain't watching, yeah. I'm on it, you want you ain't watching,
Being with you all alone, it's like a dream come true.
Things get so I'm caught up in your game, I'm kinda tango. Maybe it's the way that you on it down low, saying things to me the 1 to 3 would only know. I wanna tell you though that these things seem to mean situations get you from point A to B. I certainly put a cancel on our mistake. I got a mission of 2 girls on a high beach. Everything's a reach and ain't nobody stopping me. They just relax because they know I got a plan for each. Yeah, they relax and know I got a plan for each. You know I got a plan for each.
DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line.
Violators Unlimited Radio Podcast Show is looking for advertisers and sponsors. Promote your business, music, event, book, comedy, and more. Right here on our station. On iAccessRadio.com. For more info, call 347-708-0216.
Let's go.
Woo! Lord, we back in the building.
Word up. Yo, listen, you know what? You said somebody's name earlier that we gotta give a big shout out again to Sammy B.
Yeah.
You know, throughout this whole thing, you know, the Jungle Brothers dropped the album. So we gotta give them a shout out.
They ain't drop an album. Oh, yeah, they did drop the album. Yeah, that's right. They did drop the album. My bad.
And you got, you know, like, life still goes on because things have to happen because people still got to do their daily jobs, do their daily work. So I want to give a big shout out to the Jungle Brothers, to Mike G. And to Mike G, send our condolences to him losing his mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And to his family. You know, things are still happening. We still here for you, brothers. So big shout out to the Jungle Brothers dropping their album was last Friday. Well, Sammy, you call us and let us know when you dropped that album.
Right. Well, Sam dropped the joint too. And Bush Camp, the mixtape.
So the Jungle Brothers is dropping Bush Camp, the mixtape by Sammy B, and the Jungle Brothers dropped their album. So check them out on all social medias, all platforms.
All outlets, all platforms, everywhere.
Yeah, I see when Red dropped it and he posted it. I was like, where's my copy?
Right. And even during this time that we want to give a big shout out to Big Rod, becoming a grandfather.
Oh yeah, Jordan.
Big shout out to Jordan. He my godson had a baby this week, April.
It was a couple weeks ago.
April 2nd.
3 weeks ago.
April 2nd.
Was it April? Well, almost
April
a month
2nd.
then.
Yeah.
It was a month. It was April 2nd.
On today, month old. So congratulations to them on some good notes. You know that people are still doing things and out here making things happen.
Yeah. But you gotta remember, Bush Camp, the mixtape, Jungle Brothers out here, strong, still going. 30 plus years. Unbelievable how we do what we do.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the family. Real family.
So, D, during this time, how was you dealing with?
Oh, with this?
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, it was just real crazy at the beginning because I still was like going to work.
True.
I'm still going to work, doing whatever had need to be done until they was like, listen, we shutting down New York City. And when they shut down New York City, then I was like, oh, I'm really at home right now.
Yep. They called you back though, right?
Yeah. I go
couple
in,
of days.
like I said, essential. So even if I'm at home, I'm still working. You know what I mean? Yes. You on Violators Radio. Who is speaking?
Yo, what up, what's going on? Super Dave is full of stuff.
Dave, what up?
Boo.
Nah, boo, y'all. Yo, you gotta give it more energy, man. You gotta give the intros more energy, baby.
What are you crazy? You talking about energy?
Right, man. More energy, baby. More energy.
We can give you 10 Red Bulls and you still be slow motion.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Chilling. What's going on with you, brother? How you feeling?
I'm alright, man. You know, trying not to, go crazy cabin fever, but other than that, it's all good.
Yeah, no doubt. You get that clearance yet?
Say what?
You get that clearance yet?
I did what?
The clearance. Did you get cleared?
Nah, the doctor, man, they taking this Speedo down, man. So they got me sitting down here doing nothing.
Nah. I hate when they take their time. They ain't supposed to take their time. They supposed to let you know, like, all right, let's go. You good.
Yeah, well, that is.
Man.
What's up with this dude business that Joe was talking about?
Oh, well, stay tuned. That's off the air. We ain't talking about that now on our show. On the Chris and Dow
show.
The Chris and Dow.
He said, all right.
Well, yo, man,
Crazy Ed.
Yo, do your thing, yo. We watching, man. We watching. Hold it down.
Along with our number one DJ, Crazy Ed.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yo,
I see Ed in the background. Sipping a secret elixir. I see him.
Yeah. We all drinking some natural stuff.
Oh no! I thought that the secret elixir, partner.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing all right, bro. Hopefully next week
yeah.
you'll be doing this.
All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later, man.
All right, bro. Be good.
Dave,
talk to you in a minute.
One.
Shout out to our boy DJ D Smooth.
D Smooth, what up?
The smooth one.
Brother right there.
Yeah. The smooth one. That dude right there, he works.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, like we said, we have family members and everybody that did get in situations.
Right, exactly.
That they have to make sure they take care of themselves. So during this time, you was doing a lot of things with.
Oh yeah. I was working, going back and forth, and then all of a sudden they shut down New York. And even though they shut down New York, my building wasn't closed. You know what I mean?
It was still open.
Yeah, my building was still open. I mean, all buildings in New York are still open.
Yeah.
So you could still go into and work a little bit, but you just can't have the crowd. All the employees can't come in at one time because it's just not happening yet until they say it's okay.
Right.
But right now, I have a team. It's we have two teams. We go in. My first team go in on one Wednesday. I go in with the other team on the next Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
And we work it out and do what we need to do to get everything together so we can still perform and make money.
Yeah.
I mean? We got to get all the stuff together so everybody on our job can make that money so we can all get paid.
Yeah.
So that's just the way it is. We got to do what we need to do.
Same format on my job.
Yeah.
Format. The same team do the same shift.
Yeah.
And another team comes in. You can't come in our office. You can't come in the office when the person's in the office, regardless of how many people is in there. You just gotta wait outside until we done.
Right. So in my office, they not allowing a certain amount of people to come in at one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just want a certain amount of people here to get things done, and they get the people that know that's gonna get it done. That's who they want there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just so happen to be part of that team, but I'm glad that they depend on me like that. I appreciate that.
Yo, what's up with Florida, man? What's up with this thing? Because when you said
Florida, they opening up. My cousin said they opening up the beaches. Like, this is just crazy.
Well, Florida's open up, North Carolina's open up, Georgia's open up.
Yep.
But didn't Florida have like the bodies on like the
They
street?
shut it down. Then they shut Florida down for a while, and
Well,
then
because at the beginning of this, Florida was the hot spot because of it was spring break.
That was probably the early
Miami,
months.
Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale.
That was probably the early months that
happened.
Spring break.
Yeah.
Spring break. So, and that was like the younger people that was there, but you didn't see like the people who was getting affected was not people really in Miami, but it's more Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
Those areas that's more age appropriate, that's older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was being more affected at that time, and then also those was the ports,
communities,
and the ports was not letting ships come back in
Right.
to the ports that was dealing with the coronavirus on the ships.
Right.
Yeah.
So you had ships that was not coming back into the ports in Florida, also. So you had that while Florida was really discombobulated.
Right. It was just
That's
crazy.
Especially down there.
But let me, you asked me how you was going through all this as a counselor with the kids and students. I mean, I know you had to go through it with the Zoom and stuff like that.
Yeah, you yell at these people through the computer, right?
Right. For us, like I said, we jokingly said it at the beginning before we went on hiatus that the mayor at one time called us babysitters.
Right.
And that the fact that after that, now he's like, the teachers are doing a wonderful job and everything else. There's been a lot of teachers that's passed away also.
Yeah.
That has went through this virus and everything else. But for a lot of teachers and a lot of things, everything is new to everyone.
Right.
Doing remote learning is something new for teachers that's been in the classroom teaching for 20, 30 years,
Right.
10 years. That's teaching. Now they got to do all this remotely. They got to do more. It's not even more hands-on. It's more computer on.
Right.
Okay.
So now being on the computer, being able to teach a lesson on the computer.
Right. Because now
you use a whiteboard on the computer.
Right. Cause isn't it harder for a teacher to try to teach a student through the computer? Because now, say you can't really grab their attention unless they're looking in the computer. Now, what if they move away or do this or do that? You can't stop them.
It's a lot of things. Even
so that's where the parents come in to make sure that they do that, right?
Like you say, even when you're using Zoom and we use these other outlets, the Meet, Google Meets, Zoom, whatever outlets you're using, it's kind of hard to do a lesson because actually when you get all your students in Zoom and you trying to do a lesson and they start seeing their friends on Zoom, they're talking to their friends across the Zoom thing.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
And now you're not able to do a lesson, you're not able to do, and then you could try to mute all these students, and then once you mute them, they can mute back in.
Right.
So they got control of a lot of things. So a lot of this stuff is new. to everyone who's doing it, so it's kind of hard for them to do it. From my side, with the counseling, that's kind of hard but good at the same time, because as a counselor, I only see a student probably once a week.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have 50 students, I'm seeing 4 students today, 5 students tomorrow,
right,
and different students. So it's not like I'm seeing a whole classroom every day as some of the teachers are. So it's a different type of thing, and it's a different thing I could do as a counselor. Is like I can send you a text and say how you feel today, and you can send me back a reply.
Right.
Oh, I'm feeling such and such, such and such. Oh, do you need to talk to me? You can call me, or you need to see me. We can talk video. So as a counselor, I could do something different than what a teacher could do.
Right.
So that makes it a little different for counselors, for speech therapists, for OT people that's doing it. So we could actually do a couple of different things.
Right, because you can only deal if you want one at a time. They got to deal with 10, 15, 20 at a time.
So if you got a class of 28 kids, you got to deal with 28 kids at the same time, doing a lesson, do Google Meets or do Zoom.
It's the same type of timing, right? Like when they go to school now, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Well, it kind of, the Board of Ed kind of differentiate it.
Mm-hmm.
And doing that is like, because we know sometimes children have a habit to be up late at night.
Right.
So they probably don't get up playing games, doing other things. So they probably don't get up to like 9, 10 o'clock. So the Board of Ed wants you to take it into reasonable doubt of how you schedule what you're doing.
Right.
So, and it all goes on your principal, who you're dealing with. You might not be able to talk to your kids till like 10 o'clock in that morning, but you're having other things that you're doing before that. You might have staff meetings. You might have IEP meetings. You might have other meetings that you schedule in the morning, and then that you know that you're doing your classroom stuff later. Or you might be putting things together, like they got different things that you go on, send out messages to your students, and you reply to your students via emails, via Google Classroom, Google Meetings. So you're doing a lot of other things to get students engaged. Right. For this point right now, they're just trying to get students engaged into doing their work. So, and like the chancellor said the other day that he's, you shouldn't have no failing marks during this time.
You shouldn't.
Right. But the only thing you will get, if you don't do none of the work, you will get needs extra time. That means if I give you need extra time, that means you be doing summer school.
Oh, okay.
Because that means that you didn't do none of the work.
If you see the NET.
You see that means
the NET, right?
The NI is that needs improvement.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
But your thing is like, it's like did the course, like course done, need improvement, like you just said, and need more time. So NT, need more time. That means you're going to summer school.
Yeah.
So that's like what they're doing for my grades I'm working with, for middle school grades, and for elementary they're doing more of just make sure they engage.
Right. So Crazy Ed.
Yes, sir.
What you been going through with all this?
Yo, I was kind of like, at first I was just coughing, and I was like, yo, what's going on with me?
Oh, you was feeling it?
Yeah, the taste, I lost the taste.
Right.
And I was coughing. I got the taste back, like in like 2 days, but the coughing, I realized my tonsils got to come out.
As Fred would say, you should have had some brown water. You got that taste real quick.
Yeah, you got your taste back.
And I was just like on my aunt. My aunt got real sick, but she's all right now.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure she was good. I wanted to make sure the family was good. I was just calling everybody to make sure the family was right, because that's where everything starts from.
Right.
If you're not sick, then who's sick?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're right about one thing too. Sitting back and actually being home. I've been sending a lot of family text messages.
Right.
Like all my cousins,
the
uncles and stuff, or whoever. I'm hitting them up and family, because all my family's not together, but the family I know that's in this section and in this section and in this section, I got them all in one, and I'm just sending group text messages. To make sure everybody's good, because this is what you got to do nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting here like, you know what? This should have been done from the beginning. But now that you got time to think about it, like, there's certain people you're not really reaching out to like you should be.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to, because we are all family.
Just to check how they are.
Right. Just like how we have our group text. You know, we go on and be like, "Yo, what's up?" every now and then. Say what's going on.
A quick check-in doesn't hurt no one.
Nah, not at all.
It doesn't hurt no one. And on that moment that we're gonna do a quick check-in with our DJ.
Yeah, because me and you gonna check out.
See, we're gonna check out. We're gonna let our DJ do some music for our people to listen to.
Before you do that, I just want to say, I like how you keep saying our DJ.
That's me.
Crazy Ed.
That's me and your DJ today, buddy.
Yo, Crazy Ed, you gonna do what you do as always?
Yes, sir. Let me do something for the families, man. Let's do something.
Right, yeah, so that's what it's gonna be.
And also, Ed, when you come back, you got a special announcement that you need to do. That you need to talk about that's coming up next.
Oh yes, definitely.
That's right.
Definitely.
Make sure
we're gonna bring that, and we got a special guest calling in at a certain time also.
Right.
I heard he's supposed to be the new manager up here at IX Radio or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something. I don't know.
I think he bought IX Radio. I don't know. I'm trying to get the information. I think he kicked the partners out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something happened.
I heard he slapped the big guy with
somebody
named Al.
Yeah. Oh, he said Al. I don't know if it was the Al person. I thought it was the Badur one.
The Badur. But we're going to find out when we come right back.
When we get back.
Yeah, we're going to find out, all right.
One child grows up to be somebody that just loves to learn, and another child grows up to be somebody you just love to burn. Mom loves the both of them. You see, it's in the blood. Both kids are good to mom. Blood's thicker than the mud. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. What of it?
You checking out the sounds of DJ Crazy Ed.
I got all my sisters with me.
just to buy me a new pair of shoes. I never understood how mama made it through the week when she never ever got a good night's sleep. Oh, she's one of a kind. You've got yours and I've got mine. Hey mama, my heart belongs to you. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air.
Crazy.
But when you're walking down that street and you ain't had enough to eat, the glitter rubs right off and you're nowhere. They say the women treat you fine on Broadway, but looking at them just gives me the blues. 'Cause how you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime, and one thin dime won't even shine your shoes? You're a star, you truly are. You're an overnight sensation. You got the ball, you got my heart. You're an overnight sensation. Overnight sensation. Never noticed you were waiting in the wings, waiting for your big debut. You showed me what you could do. Think I'm gonna tell the papers, tell them how you took the stage. Your performance got a rave review. You deserve the whole front page. 'Cause you're a star, you truly are. You're an overnight sensation. You got the ball, you got my heart. 'Cause you're an overnight sensation. Girl, you've been gonna wait a real long time. Oh, I've been out of my mind. when we never had a dime, and our dreams seemed a million miles away. Crazy, but we made it, baby, facing the bad times with a smile. Here we are, and we're growing stronger day by day.
Around the world. It's Saturday. Tune in to the hottest radio show in the country. 3 to 5 on iAccessRadio.com or watch the funniest, craziest, interesting podcast show on iAccess YouTube channel. Violators Unlimited Radio. Podcast show today from 3 to 5 p.m. every Saturday. From 3 to 5. We're taking your calls at 347-708-0216. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. You are checking out
Oh, we word up.
Yo, Ed, you went in. When I tell you, you went in, you got out, he got up, put his earphone in, and started singing right here. I should have, if I wasn't on the watch party right now, I would have recorded that. Yo, you did it.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm getting feedback.
You getting feedback?
Yeah, I'm good though.
Lord have mercy.
That's how hot you was.
Yeah, see?
The whole system went crazy.
See?
Word up. The whole system. Yep. The whole system need a mental health break.
Oh my God, everybody needed a break with that one. He went all the way in. I don't know, but we back.
Yes, sir. We're back again.
Back at it. One more time and again. Look, Yes. You on Violators Radio. Who is speaking?
Yo.
What's
going on, family? What's going on, family? It's Black Superman, DJ Super C on the check-in.
Super C, what up?
You sound like somebody with the first name Super.
Last name C.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, just call in, man, to show love to the Violator family. My main man, DJ Crazy Ed, BX Boys, for definitely in effect.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I forgot you like Crazy Ed like that. I forgot.
Or we had to steal that DJ.
Yeah. I forgot y'all was kind of cool. I forgot y'all had your own brotherhood.
We see him at the barbecue sucking on a lollipop. So we went and stole him.
What's going on with you, bro? I hear you got some good things going on.
Yeah, I'm back with the family, you know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? The old boy came back to Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? The LeBron James for IX's radio, DJ Super C, you know what I'm saying? I had to come back, play with the Violators.
Stop. I wouldn't use LeBron like
he
that.
He went LeBron on us.
Because he came to Cleveland, then he left Cleveland and went back to LA. So I'm going to use him right now.
So you going to, so wait, for the moment that you are back in, say Cleveland, that means we winning a title?
I would use the Bulls. I would go with Michael Jordan left, came back to the team, and now we're going to get some championships. I'll go that way.
Wow, but at least he was here for a year.
He went to play some baseball, he came back, and now he's here on the team. We're going to get some chips.
All right, so Super C's in the building, he back with us, all right.
That's right, Big Al, you know what I'm saying? He pulled out the contract, looked at really, really, really great, and I was like, I'm back, let's do it again, let's get these championships, let's let everybody know IX's radio is the place to be for everybody to tune in during this pandemic, and it was always popping before it, and it's going to get even more greater in time, what Al was telling me, what I did, if he didn't shout to us, so I knew that this platform would be great. And this is the future right here anyway, so everybody need to get on board and be with the team that's winning.
Yes. Hey, you know what? See, what is crazy? Like this been going on like 4 years, right? That this been going popping.
Yeah.
Right. And we all been at the beginning from when it started from day one.
Yeah.
Right. And then to see people coming back to it to do it again for where we thought it was going to be.
Yep.
Now everyone's home that has to sit there and listen to something online, listen to something different, listen to some music, doing something different. So right now, being like Red was saying, be a turtle, and he always win the race.
Right.
We have been slowly moving up the ladder. And now we here, and then our platform is great. We got great DJs that's coming in here. We got Chew, we got the Sisterhood that's in here. We got
some great shows.
Shows is on board. So
Violators Limited Radio, especially.
But the thing I want to bring back to you is that when things started back up, when started being live, you was the first one on board that started doing your house party joints at your crib with your slippers on, with your Moet nectar on the side, wifey in the back bringing you your chicken wings and all that. So it's been fun.
Yeah, we definitely got it popping. I got my girl Chocolate Chip. I got Cindy's Way. They're my bartender and waitress. He runs the bar in the kitchen. So basically, you know what I'm saying, with the imagination, you know, with the emojis, everybody sends out their tips with the dollar sign emojis. So when she asks you, what you were drinking, she bring you bottles. The bar is always open free on me. You know what I'm saying? So everybody get a chance to order what they want, what they want to eat. And we have a great time.
I'm coming through, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
For real.
So we had Chris Ali in the building representing Violators last week. You know what I'm saying? He was smoking cigars and drinking bottles and stuff like that. So we were living it up last week, man.
And what it was so funny about it, see, was that everybody was interacting with each other, having fun, going along with the game. Like it's like people was really into it, you know.
Yes.
And it was not trying to be funny. D Nice is my man, but you know he does his set. It was cool, but you was interacting with your people, like having fun. Yo, Chris Ali need a bucket of ice over there. Yo, he needs some ketchup with his French fries. So
yep.
So he was interacting along with everybody else, having fun with it. So that made it more entertaining, more personal, more fun. So I appreciate that. I was telling everybody, yo, check out C on his joint. Yo, we having fun over here. I'm drinking bottles.
He sure did put it out there crazy.
That's nice.
Yes, man. I hope you guys can join me today. I'll be on at 6 to 9, and Sunday 6 to 9. Fridays I come on 7 to 10. You know, and I got my family in there. My family in there, majority of people that's in the chat room, I know them. Like I can pick up the phone, call them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that what makes it even greater. And then we got our people in Toms that just look from afar, but they enjoy it because they keep coming back watching.
Of course.
And the numbers is improving every time.
But
and I just like to thank all of you guys for being my family from day one as well, and always invite me to your platforms, man.
Yo, C.
Yo,
this Daryl. Yo, check this out. It's two things. First thing is our people Toms are telling other people, so that's just making your audience a lot broader.
Right.
Know what I mean? And then the second thing is, remember, you started out with us on the Violator show when it was me and Fred, the first show.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you know, you always gonna be family regardless. Even before the show, we was always still good people. So you already know what it is.
Yes, exactly. And you know what's so ill today? That before I left out the house, you know what I'm saying, I had went out to get a couple of things, and I threw on the Violators hat, you know what I'm saying, it was matching my gear. And I was out there, you know what I'm saying, and it's like when I was walking, you know what I'm saying, besides me being a big man, you know what I'm saying, everybody was looking at the hat, you know what I'm saying, and it just felt good that when people gave me a thumbs up, I was like, yeah, this is definitely a good feeling, man. You know, I'm representing that people know and respect, you know?
Right. And you know,
what I'm saying?
I want to also give a big shout out to Molly BX because him too, like
my brother right there.
These are cats that's me, him, and love other cats that in the street that's putting our clothes to people that's in the street. Yeah. And we wearing it with them. We wearing our own clothes. Right. We ain't got no models. We doing the fat boy thing ourselves. Right. You know what I mean?
Y'all sure are.
Put that under the table, you know.
Oh, can I say one thing before we dismiss?
Yeah, of course.
Can I say one thing before we dismiss? Myself and my brother Crazy Ed and the rest of the BX boys, we're coming together doing a BX Boys marathon for one of our great brothers who passed away during this pandemic. His name was K-Mel Davis. We call him Big Gang.
Oh, yeah,
we're doing a marathon from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. to BX Boys DJs, and we're taking the proceeds and we're going to give it to his family. And you know, that's our marathon, and that's what I want to do. You know, a lot of people are doing marathons, you know what I'm saying, for their own reasons, but we're going to do it for our brother, and that's the main focus right now. It's going to be May 16th, May 14th, yeah. Or May 16th on a Saturday. I'm sorry for not having the date accurate, but it's the 14th or the 16th. I think it's the May 14th.
Saturday is the 16th.
Saturday.
It's the 16th.
It's May 16th. I'm sorry, May 16th.
Mm-hmm.
May 16th. We're going to be on the BX Boy page and our own personal Instagram page as well, or whatever platforms the BX Boys have of themselves. We're going to be shooting from all angles. And we want everybody to be a part of it. Your donation would be grateful. You know, it could be $1 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's highly appreciated. We just try to do it for a good cause, for a good brother that you know, we get to his family. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that we really care. Because we know we lost a lot of people, and at the time when we lost them, we couldn't really mourn the way we wanted to because it was like everybody else was going through their situation.
Right.
Now it's kind of gotten to like a situation where there's a lot of people coming out of the hospital. You know, they're surviving,
right?
Rather than we get losses, and that's the best thing to hear as of now, rather than before, because Facebook is an obituary. Right. Every time you scroll down, like you can't pass without somebody saying R.I.P.
Yeah,
and it gets real frustrating. To that point where I don't like to be on that platform. So I'm glad there's a Ustream. I'm glad there's other outlets where we can see a Violators or Big Rich show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just seeing something that's so negative, because a lot of people feed off that. But when you put on positive stuff, they don't even want to like it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so that's what I don't like.
So we gonna definitely push the marathon that you're gonna put on May 16th. And also let us know that, because that's the same day. Y'all start at what time again, C?
Yes.
12 noon to 12, I think
12 hours.
Yeah, we're going to be from 11 a.m. to 12 midnight.
Oh, yeah, okay.
11 a.m. to 12
nice,
midnight. Okay.
Nice.
Cool. So this way, even when we on that day, we'll push everybody back to that. Just to even come in and send a donation to send something back to that. So we'll also be pushing it that day for the brother that passed away.
Yep. Yeah. Yo, Super C, let me ask a quick question.
Say that again?
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yes, you can.
Are the Violators Bronx boys?
Y'all been Bronx boys from day one with me, man. You know what I mean? We the BXV boys.
That's right. You know I'm originally from Bronx River, so I better be a Bronx boy.
I'm all the way Bronx all day. That's right.
Yeah, man.
B.A.D.
The biggest. Yeah, man, we're like the Wu-Tang under one umbrella, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is unique. And you know, you gotta check out Crazy Yeah when he gets up there and show out. You know what I'm saying? That boy's phenomenal. That's one of my guys from day one, man. Like,
he be
I like to put Ed on the platform. Sometimes I like when I do the barbecues and stuff. Like, I'll stand down just to watch my brothers get busy. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's just a beautiful feeling to see them happy with a smile on their face and what they bring to the table.
Well, like you said before, if you're going to be LeBron,
Same to you,
you
same to
gotta pass
you.
the ball.
Yep.
Right?
That's right. That's right.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
pass
saying?
the ball and let somebody else shoot that shot, the game winner.
Yeah, Michael Jordan had to do that. He you know what I'm saying? At the beginning, he was thinking about himself. You know what I'm saying?
They had to do it for
Scotty. He
Scotty.
couldn't win that championship without a John Paxson or Scottie Pippen or Horace Grant. You know what I'm saying?
right.
He
Even
needed
a
those
Cartwright.
guys to get him over the edge. You know what I mean?
Even a damn Cartwright.
Even with little Ed Cartwright.
With his crooked shot.
Yeah, Bill Cartwright with that hook shot. That hook shot.
I hated that hook shot.
Chris Ali got a hook shot just like it.
And I got chips.
Always missing.
He got a hook shot just like him.
Don't worry about it, Alvin. I got chips.
Yo, C, we love you, bro. You already know that, so you know we gonna push whatever you got.
Same here, my brother. Same here, brother.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you guys for letting me call on your platform to promote this situation. And Crazy Ed, do your thing. Big Al, salute. Big Rich, salute. Violators forever. BX Boys. We're the tag team.
Yes, sir.
You know
All
that.
day.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Peace out.
All right, peace, bro.
Boys.
Yes, sir.
He snuck that one
in.
Bless my brother.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Bless up.
It's always good to have family call in and have good things going on. I'm glad y'all doing that for the big game.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of different things coming up.
I know y'all got some things.
Yes, we do.
I know.
We got something in the
You
bag.
want to put out little snippets, maybe?
Oh, soon. Probably on the next show. Probably in the next show, I'll probably bring some out the bag.
Okay.
I got a few tricks. They all remixing. I got a whole bunch of stuff from them.
You ready?
Oh yeah, you know.
Not Crazy Ed, Mr. Yo, we back in the building. I just want to shout out everybody that's been rocking with us from day one too, man.
All right.
You know, we try to shout out everybody as much as possible, but it's hard.
Yeah.
I try to respond to everybody that's on here. It's hard. I'm sending the waves back. Y'all waving, I'm waving back. I appreciate all of y'all on this watch party with us. Shout out to Big Al, Big Rich, Pro. What's the fourth Invisible Man?
Santi.
Yeah. You know, AKA iAccess Radio for, you know, putting us on from day one and just rocking with us. You know, everything is hard from the start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we all just building together. I mean, we wasn't the greatest people to work with at the beginning either.
No, you wasn't.
But they still rocked on with us, you know what I mean? So it's all good, and we appreciate iAccess Radio for keeping us going and letting us, allowing us to be down with them.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I mean, there's no better family than what we got right now. I think we good. What you think?
Listen, it's a great thing. You know, like when Rich came to me, as being, you know, the president of the motorcycle club, he's like, yo, we got something that might be interesting to you with the Violators. I was like, all right, cool, let's check this out. And at that time I was traveling, I talked to you about it. I was like, he was like, yeah, let's do it. And then we jumped on board with it, you know, because that first week I wasn't here.
Right.
And y'all had to hold it down the first time they went on air live.
Man, it sucked too. But it was fun, but it sucked.
Well, that's the beginning stages.
Yeah,
the beginning
exactly.
stages you learn
It was
from
day one.
Day one, and then how we have improved, and we still improving and making things better. Even though when we start getting the team together, we're going to improve our show.
Right.
That we're going to have certain people doing certain segments of the team. So, you know, from now on, that you will see your two hosts that's here, me and Dow, but you got your host also Super Dave that's going to be doing world news.
Right. You got FL the Don doing entertainment. You got Hero doing sports. and other international news.
Right.
And then you got our DJs.
You got our DJs coming. So
DJ D Smooth, DJ Crazy Ed.
Right up, and then we also got our family that's always there, always supportive for us. We got the All-Star Violators, All-Star DJs that's always there in the building
Violators,
with us.
All-Star DJs, shout them out all day, every day.
And the heavy hitter DJ Cam that's always helping us out.
Free Agent Radio.
So we definitely got a whole team of supporters. Now we got Super C, that's our people that support us, the Bronx Boys. So we doing it here.
Yep. Salute to the King. Lux Diamond, I see you, baby boy. Devin, I see you, bro. We waiting for you to get home to work too. You know you down. You always down. You find your way up here somehow. Ali got extra room for you.
Listen, my cat kicked me out. he told me I'm staying there too long. When you leaving? When the cat looked at him and said, "When you leaving?" He said, I can't drink but so much kidnap with you.
He said, "Kid, that catnip."
Kidnap.
I kidnapped him.
Kidnap.
That nip.
He's like, "Listen, bruh, I need a cigar."
So let's take a quick break and come back before we end the show.
We're going to end the show on a great note, as always.
Yes, we're going to talk about some mental health tips.
Yeah, of course.
So we go through,
put
that in for the rest of the day, and people tune back in. We have Crazy Ed do something. He was killing less of them.
Yeah, he was killing. You know what? Maybe, for the last 10 minutes, Crazy Ed could just rock out for us, and then on that last minute before he go out, we do what we do.
So you want to go? You want to go for let him take this? Let him do his thing?
Yeah, I think we should just let him rock out.
Let him rock out.
All right, so check this out. We're going to do something different. Right now, we're going to let Crazy Ed rock out for the rest of the show. If for some reason you don't understand how this man rocks, then you're about to understand because you're going to listen. Stay tuned.
This is our celebration to one of the fallen soldiers from the Bronx Boys.
Yes.
So we're going to let Ed rock out for 15 minutes for him.
Right.
From us. Dedicated to him, and this is what he's gonna do for us.
Right, but before 58, before we go, we gonna come back and we gonna say goodbye to y'all, just so y'all know. All right. So Crazy Ed, you ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
This is all you, bro. Do it for your boys, yes. Bronx Boy, Big King. Let's go.
New York City and everyone around the world. It's Saturday. Tune in to the hottest radio show in the country. 3 to 5 on iAccessRadio.com or watch the funniest, craziest, and interesting podcast show right now on iAccess YouTube channel. Violators Unlimited Radio. Podcast show today from 3 to 5 p.m. every Saturday. From 3 to 5. We're taking your calls at 347-708-0216. It's Saturday. It's Saturday.
You are checking out.
Keep it locked right here, right here, right here, right here.
Crazy
Checking out the sounds of DJ Crazy Ed.
I like sunshine and rain. Sing it with me right now. Joy, ooh, and pain. I like sunshine and rain.
In someone else's style, ain't it a change in a while? Crazy. You gotta find what you're all about and know just who you are without a doubt. Everyone's a star, and your gift you must find in time to take you far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The whole
out the sounds of DJ Crazy Ed.
Girl
I'm just.
Yo, what are you doing over there?
Oh man!
Hey, yo, hey, what are you doing?
Tear it up a little bit.
I feel like Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown.
He killing it right with it.
Word up.
Yo, listen, anytime you bring the engineer from the back,
Word up. The engineer started breakdancing.
Yeah, you know he starts singing and breakdancing.
Spinning on his head without a box.
Crazy.
Don't give me the mic, buddy.
He got the mic back.
I got that mic back now, buddy. What would you say?
No problem, Chris Ali, but I don't forget nothing.
Where that came from?
It's the wizard.
Lord.
All I needed was the lights to go out.
Word up. You'd have been mad. I'd have been out of here. You'd have see my image through the door going, boop.
So your smoke?
So my smoke.
We hear the tire screech.
Like the road runner. Beep, beep. But listen.
Crazy.
This was a great Saturday. I hope everybody's doing what they need to do. Stay in, stay safe. I know the weather looks crazy outside. It's nice outside.
Get outside, get some sun.
Get some sun, get some fresh air, but keep your distance.
Right.
And just do it for a short period of time.
Is imperative.
That's why I said do it for a short period of time. Go get some sun, do your shopping, let the kids get out and breathe some fresh air. Come back in and take care of your business.
Right. We got a lot of love for all y'all. Once again, thank you for tuning in with us today. Y'all could have been somewhere else, but y'all chose to be with us, and we really appreciate y'all. Shout out to our boy DJ Crazy Ed for killing it. He's gonna rock out for the rest of the show, but we just had to come in because he was putting so much fire on. We had to slow it down for a second.
Word up, word up.
Like, stop it, Ed, stop it.
And all he kept saying was ooh wee and laughing, ooh wee and smiling at us.
Oh, we got one more caller. Yes. You on Violators Radio? Who is speaking?
Yo, I'm back.
Hero. That's Hero.
Who's that? We don't know who you are. We quit.
And Pac-Man.
Oh, Rich,
you back again?
Rich, back again?
We about to close up
I thought that was Hero.
And I'm back.
It's double Puerto Rican.
And Poppy.
What's that? You got some Coors Light in your system?
Yes.
I heard it slurping.
For real.
But yo, Rich, thank you for coming back because you started the show and you're closing the show like a true violator.
Right, exactly.
I had to do that, Poppy. I had to.
Poppy.
Oh, you at the corner store?
Yo, bring the dominoes out. We coming.
We coming. And tell a cat get off the refrigerator.
Hey, yo, Rich, we about to close up, so we got love for you, baby boy, but we gonna holler at you later.
All right, one love.
One love,
baby. Yeah.
Right, out.
Yeah, craziness. Yeah. Puerto Rock.
He came on at the beginning of the show and he closed out the show.
Exactly.
Right on time.
Pac-Man, a.k.a. Kid Slurpee.
And took a quick drink while we was on the air. That ain't that crazy.
Exactly. So, yo, once again, thank you for everybody that tuned in. We really appreciate it. This was the first one back. You know, we was testing it to make sure it was good. We're going to see how we work next week. And we just love y'all, man, for real. So, as always, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, this is what we're going to do.
Love more, hate less. If nobody didn't tell you today, let us be the first on 1, 2, 3. We love you. Violators Radio Show, Crazy Ed, you go ahead and do what you do.
Peace.
Violators Unlimited Radio Podcast Show. Every Saturday. 3 to 5 p.m. Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real. Here's what I want y'all to do for me. Yo, check this out, man.
Don't panic.
Coronavirus.
It is flu season.
I'm telling you, it's real.
If you're sick, stay home. Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
And we're going to save lives, and New York is going to thank you.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
God forbid. Thanks from all New Yorkers.
So stay home. Stop the spread.
Save lives, period.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
It's going to be just fine. But that's what government is supposed to do, right?
Coronavirus is getting real.
Don't believe the hype. And we kick coronavirus ass. Don't believe the hype.
Violators. Unlimited radio.
That's what I say.
That was so right on time. After all the love changes, my heart had locked the door. Then that girl released her magic and made me love once more. Ooh, like the rays of the sun, her sweet shining down on me. Oh, all at once turned my life around, and with one kiss she set me free. She's giving me joy, joy, joy. That girl, she brings me joy. She's giving me joy, joy, joy. That girl, she goodbye, loneliness, and so long to my heartache. Now that joy has taken over and decided to stay. Her love lifts me up like no other love before. With every beat of my heart, I'm holding on. Hey, just look what she's done for me. She's erased all the sadness away. Oh, I can never repay the deed, 'cause she keeps loving me more and more. She's giving me joy, joy, joy. That girl, she brings me joy. She's giving me joy, joy, joy. And she brings me joy. She's giving me
Violators Unlimited. Who's on the line?
What's up? This is Rick Milana, R&M Management. How y'all doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, Rick, you calling all late? We close up at 5.
Yo, I just want to say what's up. I just got in.
You supposed to call after
Just got in, brother. I just got in. I'm sorry.
3:30, bro.
Listen, I had to run and do some puppy runs, man. I had to do my shopping. I got 20 seconds to tell y'all that I love y'all and be safe, yeah?
Yo, we love you too,
back.
bro.
Love you too,
that
bro.
already.
At least I got 30 seconds, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
You
beat the time. You got it.
You got it.
Thank you, brother. All right. Late than never.